welcome to Retro Music Review UK. My name's Roger Swift. This is a channel where I play retro pieces of music from the past and tell you what I think of them, and then edit the video badly afterwards. I haven't done one of these videos in over a month because, as well as doing this, I also work a full-time job. I'm also a part-time stand-up comedian and comedy promoter, so I'm very busy running comedy gigs and doing gigs around the country. I'm also currently, was in the process of writing my new Edinburgh show. I'm going up to the Edinburgh Fringe with a show again, like I do every year, and therefore this fell down my list. Doing these videos fell down my list for about a month. But today's a day where I've got a day free, so I'm going to film 3 of these in a row right now. I'm going to try and fit in one more retro music review in July some point before I go up to the Fringe. I also have this plans for a one-off random food tasting video. This is a music reviewing channel where I'm going to do completely oddball and throw in a food tasting video. That's no spoilers on that. That's coming soon. In September, all that will be out the way, and I will find more time and I will try and do one of these at least one a week. That's the aim from September onwards. So today I'm going to talk about this particular song. Now the song I'm going to review is a song from 1997, and it's by a band called Bentley Rhythm-Ace, and it's called Bentley's Gonna Sort You Out. Now this is one of them songs from the 90s that's kind of forgotten. Nobody knows the title or the artist, but when you hear it, oh yeah, I remember this. It's one of them sort of songs. They have used it in a couple of TV commercials since then. Now my first memory of this song was in 1997. It actually charted the week that Princess Diana of Wales died in August 1997. The reason I remember that is because in them days when I was 14, I'd always have one particular new song that came out each week that I would champion, as it were. I used to pick something, oh, I like that song, that's the one I'd go and buy and listen to the top 40 countdown and, you know, where it was going to be in the top 40, the one I particularly liked. So I remember seeing the music video for this on the chart show back in the day and liked the song. The music video is quite weird as well. It's like all this backwards stuff, like people playing but you know, the tennis with the ball round it, and they hit the ball, and it's like that in reverse, and skydivers in reverse, and all this weird stuff going on. Very good music video. I'll put a link to it in the description. I went and bought this the week it came out on CD single. I paid $1.99 for it, as all new releases were back in the day. Really liked the song, and then Princess Diana died on the Saturday, and there was no UK Top 40 that week. And to me, that was like, you know, my religion at that age. So I remember waking up on that Sunday morning, putting on the TV news for the Saturday, putting on the news for what would have been the cartoons, and it wasn't the cartoons. It was just this news report saying, "We are sorry to inform you that Princess Diana of Wales has died." And 14-year-old me, it took about 10 seconds to process that, and the first thing that went through my mind was, oh damn, there's going to be no top 40 chart on Radio 1 today. Oh, why'd you have to die on a Sunday for, you stupid woman? I have no denial, I have no heart, no soul, no interest in the royal family, and that's how I felt, and there, of course, wasn't. So, for between 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock that Sunday, I was at a loose end because there was no top 40 on, it was just mournful music playing. However, on the Monday, the next day, in the newspapers and all the outlets, they did release the top 40 countdown, and this had gone in at number 17. And it was the one I'd bought that week. So this is not my original copy. I got rid of my original copy a long time ago. This is I say it's not a replica. I've managed to track a copy down and find one again. So I'm going to talk about the artwork first of all. So it's got this fat guy on the cover, if you want to look there. Very interesting. Obviously Bentley Rhythm-Ace bra, you know, very clever acronym there. These are what you call card cases, where they didn't come in like a plastic case, they came in a card. These are a bit annoying now because if they're all damaged, now you can't, with a plastic case, you can replace it. With these, if somebody's damaged or it's ripped or anything like that, it's irreplaceable, you have to have it. However, this one isn't ripped or anything, it's still got the original sticker on there which says CD1 of a 2 CD set, but this is CD1, the one I had back in the day, squeaky chair. I'm going to play it for you now, so what happens is you open it up and then you open it up inside and you get the other one, all nice bit of thing, and then you get the colour photograph of that fat guy on the motorbike with the word bra on his on his chest there. So it's obviously a stage. This is obviously a stage photograph. This isn't just some stock one they found. They obviously got him to do this. It's actually a double A side. It's Bentley's Gonna Sort You Out and / Run on the Spot. I'm not going to play Run on the Spot. I'm only going to play Bentley Gonna Sort You Out. So once you open that up, you get to the CD itself. Pretty basic design of a CD there. It's just not a lot to say about it. It's just a C sleeve for details. Have a look at the CD itself there. Let's pop it on and have a listen. And the joys of waiting back in the day when your music wasn't instant. It took about 3 seconds to wait for the song to load. Oh, here we go. okay, it's I suppose you'd call it dance, because it is on the Skint record label, which was a dance label, but it's sort of alternative dance, it's sort of indie dance, I suppose I call it, alternative dance. It is, you know, it's actually, I think there's real instruments being played. It's a mixture of samples and real instruments here. Takes a while to get going. You've got the basic intro loop coming in, and then you'll get the bass. There it goes, it comes, the bass and the drums now. Yep. It's kind of silly in a way. It's got a novelty factor to it, and just a repetitive riff that goes over. You get the famous hook coming in a minute. There is vocals in this. It's not completely instrumental. Also, this isn't the radio edit. I think this one goes on for about 5 minutes. The radio edit edits it down to about 3.5. This is the full-length one, as far as I know. Weird sound effects going on and stuff. They used to, I know they actually did live sets. Bentley River Mace did do like live concerts, so it was like they were kind of like faithless in that they were a real dance act. That's the hook. I love it. That's the famous hook from the song, and that's the what's the instrument they call when they do that? You know that. It's called something. The instrument when they used to make that sound. So it's basically you've got the gist of the song already. You're not going to hear. There's one or two little extra sample surprises coming, but it's basically these same samples over and over again in different ways. The same tropes of a dance record, really. They're always a complete apply. You have air guitars and air drums. That's me doing air sampling. It's very summertime, this song. It just when you hear it, you always think, certain songs have different seasons attached to them. Like some songs just have that. Obviously, Christmas songs have that wintry feel about it. This has just got a very bright summer's day feel about it. It's the currently the 3rd of June today, so as I do this video, so it's very bright outside. Summer hasn't quite kicked in. We haven't hit a heat wave as of yet, thank God. But and we're back to it's just your basic, Yeah. It's not like another dance record. We are 3.5 minutes into the song, and we're still getting the odd random new sample in there that wasn't in there earlier. To throw us a curveball that makes it a bit more interesting. Okay, it's not funny anymore. It was funny the first few times, but it's stopped being funny now, isn't it? It's probably sampled off another record, one would assume. I mean, did they get someone to come into the studio and just say, I love it? Or is it sampled off some of our old TV show or a movie or an old 60s song? I don't know, Whosampled.com doesn't throw any light on that. And now we're into the latter stages of the song where it's starting to build to a crescendo at the end. And then you've got the drums kicking in a bit more. This is kind of one of them songs that does work better when you watch it with the music video, because you've got all this like car driving in and then it's backwards and these skydivers in reverse and all these sort of weird things going on. Very colourful, very colourful. Bopping along now. Please hit subscribe for more videos.